And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another part of Pokemon Gold. Yes, I am getting back into the series with Phoenix Wright finally done. And feels a little bit weird coming back into this game series since the last time I did it was back around in August, quite some time ago. Anyways, last time we left off, I had finished defeating Jasmine, and in this part I decided to go out of my way to take care of a couple side things that I haven't done just yet. Some of them I completely forgot about, some of them I've just been saving for a while, but here we go. First one here is getting an upgrade to the Pokedex. What the upgrade is that once you go out of your way to capture 3 unknowns, you'll meet this guy outside of the whatever cave it is, whatever that area is. I can't think of it off the top of my head. And he will upgrade the Pokedex for you in order to keep track of all of the unknowns out there, including the exclamation point and question mark. And as far as if you can get anything for catching every single one of them, I've yet to see it. I really don't think there's any special thing you get out of for doing that. Anyways, I made a mention in the last video. Christ, it's been a really long time since it's amazing to me how long it's been since the last Pokemon part I did, and the fact that I'm even still doing this period. But I made a mention that I completely spaced about going on my way to get Mystic Water for Lapras, which would have really helped me in the last video, going against that fucking Steelix. Because it's been such a long time since I last played this game, I literally had to go back and watch like the last 5 videos to see what all I had done already, you know, and it was such a big nostalgic trip for me, and it felt really good to be able to go back and, you know, see what I did almost a whole entire year ago. You know, it's weird to know that I've been doing this for about almost 2.5 years by now. And yes, there's going to be a little bit of an audio video mess up, you know, that it's just, it cannot be helped. Anyways, after getting the Mystic Water, we head forward a little bit to take care of what can be taken care of in the Slowpoke well. I can't remember what it is, it's some kind of potion, or maybe it's a full heal, I can't remember what it is. And you also get the King's Rock, I think is what it is. I don't know. We'll see when we get to it. It's basically the item that you can have a Slowpoke hold on to, and he'll turn into a Slow King. Yeah, because you can either level him up to a Slowbro or trade him with the King's Rock in order to get Slow King. And again, I think it's this King's Rock, I'm not exactly sure. Man, oh man, I mean, last time I did this part was still, you know, when I was getting started, because what ended up happening was, you know, I stopped doing Pokemon Gold because I had reached 100 subscribers, which even today still blows my mind that I even made it that far. And nowadays, like today, the day that I'm recording this right now, 182 subscribers. I cannot believe that it's actually come this far so far in 2.5 years. You know, that's a really amazing thing to me. And, you know, to those of you who went on your way to subscribe to me, I thank you guys very much so. It's because of you why I do this. You know, I remember back when I was doing Metroid Fusion, and I was talking to nobody. I probably had maybe 5 subscribers, majority of them being some friends of mine, you know, giving me support. And, you know, just, you know, the fact that was so long ago and that I've come this far so far, it gets me really excited for what the future is going to hold for me as far as what's going to be going on here with YouTube, with projects of mine going on with some other friends that should be coming out possibly next fall or next winter. You know, the possibilities of anything that can be happening, it's going to be great. So anyways, what we're gonna after getting the King's Rock, we come back to Goldenrod City to get the Mystery Berry that I also didn't get the last part that I mentioned to you guys. Another thing I forgot to mention is that you are capable of getting yourself what is called a Gold Berry. As far as what it does, I'm not exactly sure. But in Goldenrod City, if you go to the department store and go down to the basement, you'll see a muscle guy down there that'll talk about trading a Drowsy for his Machop. And the Machop holds on to a Gold Berry. Again, what the Gold Berry does, I'm not exactly sure. I think it's probably 40 health points, but that's about it. And after getting a little bit of these side things out of the way, we are finally going to be moving on. We are heading on over to route number 42. All right, route 42 is it's a very short area that has Mount Mount Motar. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna go check that out really quick. Yeah, Mount Mortar. I just consider it Mount Motor and whatever. 3 entrances to it. We'll be taking a look at that whole entire cave within the next video. Now we're just going to be only paying attention to route number 42, but you got very big waterway areas, and in the very eastern part, after you cross two pond areas, you're actually going to run some grass, which of course, and I haven't done this in forever, is some Pokemon you can catch as far as stat goes. We're going to start off with the crystal version. There's Rattatas you can get, 2 different types. One you can get in the morning and the afternoon, level 15, 20% on each of those. 30% Rattata nighttime, however, it's a 13%, I think, I must have messed that up, 15%, level 15, 20% morning, afternoon, 30% at night, getting a level 13 Rattata. And then also in the crystal version, Raticate, same concept, 10% morning, afternoon to catch a level 16 version, 20% at night for level 15 version. Going into the gold and silver version, we have Sparrow. In the gold version, it is a 30% chance in the morning and afternoon, no chance at night, while in the silver version, it's a 40% chance morning and afternoon, none at night. Crystal version, as far as Sparrow goes, you have a Sparrow you can catch in the morning, afternoon, 40% each, and there's also a chance of getting yourself a Pharaoh at 5% each in the morning and afternoon. Staying with the crystal version, Ekans, 30% morning, afternoon, and Arbok, 5% morning and afternoon. Going back to the gold and silver versions, we got Zubat you can get, gold version 30% at night, silver version 40% at night, crystal version 30% at night being a level 14, and a Golbat level 15% at level 16 at night as well. All times of the day for gold, you can get a 30% chance of catching yourself a Mankey, 30% chance of catching a Mareep. Silver version, a 50% chance of catching a Mareep because Mankey is a gold exclusive. And gold and silver versions both. Flat fee, 10% all across the board. And finally with the crystal version, 5% chance at night you'll catch yourself a Marill. Now while you are surfing, all 3 versions, gold, silver, and crystal, 90% chance you'll run to a Goldeen, 10% chance it's going to be a Sea King. Fishing with the old rod, 15% chance it's going to be a Goldeen, 85% chance it's going to be a Magikarp. With the good rod, 65% chance it's going to be a Goldeen, 35% chance it's going to be a Magikarp. And whenever you get around to getting the super rod, 70% chance is a Goldeen, 10% chance it's a Sea King, and only 20% chance is a Magikarp. And of course you have Headbutt, which, just like with every other one, it's basically the same. Sparrow, you got Sparrow, Apom, and a very rare Heracross, and then that's about it. But as far as the crystal version goes, Execute, Hoot, Ladybug, Spinrack, and a Pineco, and what Bulbapedia is showing being a special tree. I'm not exactly sure what special trees are in this game. I can't really tell them different from any of the other ones. I have to look up into that a bit, see if that's just something that they threw in there for fun, or if it's a true thing or not. There are 3 trainers in here. I've pretty much gone against all of them except for the hiker dude that has all the ground type. Really simple to take care of, which I wouldn't say is quite surprising, but only going against a level 18 Quillfish, and then 14-16 of Nidoran and Nidorino, and then 14% level 14 of Diglett, Geodude, and level 16 Doug Trio. It just doesn't seem as tough as it should be, especially going after against Jasmine, as tough as she was. And especially in my last videos when I took the time to go around exploring the caves, going against a bunch of level 20s, you'd expect that at this point in the game they would finally have in the level 20s, but no, we still haven't even broken the level 20 cap, so that's, I don't know, it's a little bit weird that they haven't gone out of their way to do that just yet. But if you go out of your way to talk to the fisherman a second time, you can get the phone number from here. And honestly, that's about all that's going into this video. I show you guys what the next city is, but then I head back to the cave because the cave is what I'm going to be taking care of the whole entire next video. And it might be a doozy because it's quite a long cave. It's completely optional. This is the optional cave I talked about in one of the past videos. Completely optional. Don't need to do it, but there's some nice items you can get, nice Pokemon you can get, and a very special Pokemon you can get at the very end of it. But we will go over that once we get to it next time. It feels really good to be back here, people, and I'm excited to continue on with the Pokemon adventure as we go along. So until next time, you guys have a good day.